Start.
And in 3, 2, 1, and you guys are live.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the WRC Safari Rally Kenya 2024. My name is Mukami Wambora. Now, the Kenya National Rally Championship revved off in Eldoret, the Eldoret Rally, and there were some surprising results. Number one was Sami Vora. He edged out the reigning National Rally Champion, Jasmine Chana. He got 1 hour, 17 minutes, 37 seconds. Jasmine was a close second. He clocked 1 hour and 33 minutes. And in third is the Ugandan and Tanzanian rally champion, Yasin Nassar. He was a bit far off. He clocked 2 hours and 57 minutes. Remember, this is the opening leg of the KNRC. And the second leg of the KNRC, the WRC Safari Rally. And that's what we want to really get stuck into today. We are in City Hall right now in the office of the CECM. That is Dr. Anastasia Nyalita. Thank you so much for having us here in your office. Now, Nairobi County and Nakuru County will be hosting the WRC. We're moving things back to KICC, and also there'll be the Kasarani Super Special Stage. Maybe you can tell us what plans are in place to make sure there's like a seamless logistics, and also that infrastructure is ready ahead of the WRC.
Yeah, thank you, Mukami, and let me say how delighted we are to be the host county for the, of course, in addition to Nakuru County, for the WRC Safari Rally. It's an international event. Of course, all eyes are on Nairobi City County, and we're very delighted to be one of the hosts. We did participate in the flag-off by KCB last week. Amazing, it was lovely, and we're looking forward. We'll continue to collaborate with with the partners, with everybody, the national government in terms of hosting this event. So my name is Dr. Anastasia Nyalita. I'm the CEC for Inclusivity, Public Participation and Customer Service under His Excellency Governor Sakaja. The reason I'm saying this is because where does tourism fit in all this? We know that tourism is a devolved function. And under my docket, we have 3 pillars or 3 subsectors. The main one of which is the city arts, culture, and tourism. And this is where the Safari Rally sits in. And this is why I have a very big interest to really support matters tourism for the city county. So for us, this is an amazing opportunity to showcase what Nairobi has to offer, and to be one of the key hosts, the main host of the Safari Rally. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, speaking of tourism, magical Kenya, we have a lot of tourist attractions, we have that cultural heritage. What role are you playing with various stakeholders to make sure that that really comes alive and people can see all of that alongside the WRC?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we work very closely with the Kenya Tourism Board, the Magical Kenya story, it's at the heart of what we do. What we are doing in collaboration with them is that we have a lot of tourism attractions in Nairobi. Of course, start with the nightlife. So they must not miss that. So although international visitors, the guests from local, wherever you're coming from, Nairobi nightlife is a bomb.
Yeah.
We were just rated #1 by Lonely Planet the other day as a city that is the best city to visit in 2024.
Wow.
It cannot get any better. So they are coming in at the right time. We are welcoming all the guests. So really activating that. So there's a nightlife. Of course, if you're here for business, when the cars are all over the place, go and watch them. But there's also something to do in the morning. You can go to the national.
The only city with a national park.
The only city in the world with a national park in its perimeter. So what more can we ask for? We're really, really. But also the people. We have city tours which can be organized as well. We have, shopping experience as well. So really we have a lot to offer as a city.
Yeah. And the rally is coming back to Easter. So schools are closed. Everyone is back home. That's when the nightlife, as you mentioned, really gets activated. It means there'll be an influx of people, international visitors as well as local visitors. What are the safety precautions you're putting in ahead of that?
Yeah, so I mean, we work again very closely with the national government on matters security and other aspects as well. But also as a county, we have our own, security team. So together, we ensure that whatever events we organize, whether it's the county or the national government, we work together to ensure that there's state-of-the-art security. We just had the Nairobi Festival, where we hosted the last day 52,000 residents in Nairobi. It was seamless. There was no security incident. So don't worry about the security.
Yeah, you've mentioned city tours and all this. Those are some of the economic opportunities. How do you rope in the local Kenyans, the Mwananchi, into now also benefiting from the rally and the influx of people?
Yeah, so what we do is we have, again, together with the national museums, the other stakeholders, the Kenya Tourism Federation, the board as well, everybody has a place to play, so we have this self-made tour guides. Our work is to empower them, educate them, so they're able to take the tourists around. They're able to tell the story as it is rather than the way they imagine it here. So that's rolling out pretty well.
Okay. I like the sound of that. Let's move on to economic and environmental, specifically the sustainability.
Yeah.
Those cars that are being brought in, there's a lot of, there'll be a large footprint left behind. What are some of the ways the county is hoping to sort of minimize that ecological footprint for the rally?
Yeah, we have a fully fledged, in the county, maybe I need to explain how we are structured. So we have, of course, under His Excellency the Governor, Governor Sakaja, we have 10 sectors. And among those sectors, there is what we call Green Nairobi. So it is their mandate to ensure that matters of air quality, matters of noise pollution, matters of garbage, and so on and so forth are taken care of. So that again is sorted. We have a dedicated team led by Waziri, chief officers, and others that will be able to sort. And they monitor. We're actually monitoring air quality on a daily basis.
So you're working together, these different stakeholders, so that you can ensure that happens.
Collaboration is the new innovation.
Yeah. Finally, we get so many people coming in. 80 million people watched the WRC in 2022. It went up in 2023. We're expecting even more numbers this year. The world's eyes are on Kenya. What can we do besides the city tours, besides the tourism attractions, to ensure that once they come in, there's sustainable investment, development in the county?
It's experience, and I mean, Nairobi is a hub, is a business hub also for the region. So you come, you experience, you like it, especially with the people as well. Then voila, it's an investment opportunity for you. So for me is looking at, beyond just that, when you come and experience, and I have colleagues and I've met investors who've actually been in other countries, and when they come to Kenya and they actually bring their businesses here. Quite a number, and they never leave. How many expatriates work for Nairobi in multinational organizations? When their time is over, they never leave.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? They're investing. Economically, it's a positive, it's a plus for the city. So we're happy that we provide an environment that allows them to continue living and working in the city.
Are there any partnerships you're hoping to form with some of those people, like direct ones, or you're just hoping to have that people are coming over, they see the opportunities and then they invest? Are there any that you're in?
So we'll engage. We'll engage and see where that goes. For us as a county, we're not in trade, so us is facilitation. But of course, through the the trade organizations like the Kenya Tourism Federation, the regulator, the Kenya Tourism Board, and our traders as well. This is also an opportunity for our traders. Remember, also trade is devolved. So the common Mwananchi that is doing their business, whether it's a hustler business or whatever it is, they'll also benefit in one or another. We have the Maasai market, for example. Yeah. You come and see, you don't know what will happen because they can also start
exporting.
Have those start export. So those are small steps, but we are very confident. And deliberately as a county, we're working towards marketing Nairobi as a premier destination. Competing with the Singapore, the New Yorks of this
So
world.
tourism and business.
Tourism and businesses, yeah.
Now, your last word for the people who are watching, how will you encourage people at home in Kenya, also the international people watching, to come to Kenya for the WRC?
There's no other country or city, for example, which is at the center, epicenter of anywhere you want to go into the world. So why not the climate? The weather is amazing throughout the year. You know, it's just 8 hours from the. It's 8 hours from where? From the U.S. Maybe with a direct flight with the Kenya Airways. You know, Europe, the Australia. So it's at the epicenter. So I mean, and this is something that has been brought to us to see live. So please come and experience Nairobi, the vibe of the city. Yeah.
And now I'm wondering for people at home, for you personally, Dr. Nyalita, are you going to just watch what's happening here in Nairobi? Are you just going to watch the flag off, KICC, the Kasarani Super Special Stage? Or are we also going to see you in Naivasha?
I'll be Naivasha. I'll be Naivasha. My governor will be at the flag off at KICC for sure. I was at the flag off, which was at the KCB. Yeah, so we're engaged. I mean, as a tourist, what do you call it? I mean, being in charge of this docket, you have to be out there. Yeah. You have to be out there, engage, experience, because you can only sell what you have.
Yeah. And what you know.
And what you know, yeah.
And what you experience.
What you experience, absolutely.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you very much too.
That's it for us here at the WRC Safari Rally Kenya. That was Dr. Anastasia Nyalita, the CEC for Inclusivity, Public Participation and Customer Service, guaranteeing you that she will be in Naivasha.
I will be in Naivasha, yes. I will be there. So, I'll be Naivasha, Kasarani, and of course, KICC.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping you also make it down there with us. That's it for today, but we will be back tomorrow with more. My name is Mukami Wambora. Ciao for now.
Asante sana. Thank you, Mukami.